Funny old laws still in the books today. Thailand. In Thailand, it is illegal to leave your house if you're not wearing underwear. We're not sure how exactly this one is enforced unless someone left the house without pants on. Also, you can't drive your car while shirtless, and you're not allowed to speak ill of the royal family. Also, you're not allowed to dispose of your used chewing gum on the ground. Sweden. Prostitution is legal. However, it is illegal to use the services of a prostitute. Also, it is illegal to hit children in any kind of way. During the winters, it can get pretty dark, but you'll break the law if you complain and vocalize your wish for it to be sunny. United States. In the state of Oklahoma, it's illegal to make ugly faces at a dog, as well as having your donkey fall asleep in the bathtub. In Massachusetts, it's illegal to go to bed without taking a bath. In Kentucky, you're not allowed to carry ice cream cones in your pocket. In Iowa, you're not allowed to kiss for more than 5 minutes. In Texas, you have to give the police 24 hours notice if you're going to commit a crime. Greece. In 2002, lawmakers passed a law stating that all electronic games, meaning video games, were banned, known as Law 3037. However, the law was eventually ignored, but high heels are illegal on historic sites because it is believed these stylish shoes will cause damage to ancient locations. Italy. In Milan, it is illegal to frown, so you have to have a smile on at all times when you're out in public. The only exception to this law is if you're at a funeral or going to the hospital. In Venice, even though the mass amounts of pigeons are a signature to the city, it is illegal to feed them. Also, a man can be arrested if he is spotted wearing a skirt. Finally, anyone who is obese isn't allowed to wear polyester. Canada. If you're pretending to be a witch, you might find yourself in deep trouble in Canada, as it is illegal to pretend to be practicing witchcraft. In Surrey, PEI, it is illegal to build a large snowman. If you're on a corner, you can't build a snowman taller than 30 inches. Also, comic books that depict any sort of crime being committed are illegal in Canada. Singapore. In Singapore, if you're a homosexual, you're not allowed to live in the country. Pornography is illegal, and you're not allowed to walk around your house naked because it's considered to be porn. Oral sex is also illegal unless it's a form of foreplay. Australia. While children aren't allowed to buy cigarettes, they are allowed to smoke them. Also, taxicabs are required to carry a bale of hay in the trunk. You also can't wear hot pink pants after the middle of the day on Sunday. And finally, you can't change a light bulb unless you're a licensed electrician. The Philippines. If you have a car with a license plate that ends in a 1 or a 2, you are not allowed on the roads on Mondays. If your license plate ends with a 3 or a 4, you're not allowed on the roads on Tuesdays. If your plate ends with a 5 or a 6, you can't drive on Wednesdays. If your plate ends with a 7 or an 8, there's no driving for you on Thursdays. And finally, guess what? If your plate ends with a 9 or a 0, you're not going to be driving on Fridays. Switzerland. If you live in Switzerland, there's not much you can do on Sundays or after 10 p.m. on any given day. On Sundays, you can't hang your clothes out to dry, you can't mow your lawn, and you can't wash your car. The United Kingdom. In the UK, you're not allowed to have anal sex, nor can you make out in public. 2 men can't have sex in the house of a third person, and yet, it is legal to shoot a Welsh with a bow and arrow. Oh, unless it's a Sunday. Hopefully you found these laws just as ridiculous as we did. Here's some other videos that you might like, and don't forget to click subscribe. Thanks!